I can't believe we're about to do this again. Do you want to go on another wildlife adventure with me? And hopefully this time we don't get lost in a forest on our own. Good morning! Welcome back to my live. I have a cup of tea here and it's ready to go because I'm gonna go on a wildlife adventure. Welcome to my life if you've never been here before. And if you have, hi, welcome back. Subscribe if you do like this and share the shit out of me. For those of you who don't have a clue what I'm talking about, go check out my last video where I tried to go on a wildlife adventure to spot red squirrels and I ended up lost in a forest. It was the most traumatic experience I've ever had in my whole life so far, so hopefully not more of that to come. I like animals, in case you can't tell. Can't tell that I like them. I like them a little bit. And I went and fed some grey squirrels by hand. It was one of the best experiences, sorry, I didn't mean to strangle you, of my life. I had a squirrel in my hand and it was glorious. So now that I've hand fed the grey squirrel, I have to go and hand feed the red squirrel. But red squirrels are shyer. We're in the middle of a pandemic, in case you didn't know. So what else is there to do than be at one with nature? And lucky for me, where I live, it's in the countryside and nothing ever happens, but we do have animals. In order to prevent a repeat of last time, we have a charged phone and it will be in my bag at all times. I already bought nuts. You can see that I bought them in my last video and I did not get to use them. I just carried them around for 3 hours crying. So and I'm going to take them with me in a backpack this time. Yes, I've learnt from my traumatic experience. That's all you can do with these things, is learn. Before you worry about me, I am not going to the same place because let's just ignore the fact that this is really painful for me, but apparently there are red squirrels down the road, so I didn't need to go to the place where I went last time. Yes, it stings. Sadly, the doggies will have to stay here because wildlife does not like doggies, no. So don't worry, I will walk you later. So I'm just gonna put my dogs away in the dog cupboard. Let's go. I'm sorry. I won't be long, okay? I won't be long. I promise, I won't be long. I love yous. Okay, we'll go for walkies later. Don't look at me like that. Hello. So, I have made it to said place where we are looking for the red squirrels. I have my phone with me. I have a backpack with me. We are organised today. We will not be getting lost in the woods and crying for my mum. I've just seen this sign. Slow down, red squirrel. I'm not a genius, but I think that means we're in the right place. Can you tell I'm excited? Just a little bit. Some sheep in the background. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disturb your sheepiness. Hello, sheep. Hi. How's it hanging? How's the grass? Good grass. Come to like a gate and I'm going to shimmy over it. That sounded rather British. Update, the gate opened all by itself. I mean, not by itself, that would be weird. There was a handle, so I did not need to do any shimmying. No squirrels yet, but there is a dog coming towards me, so apparently I... Good dog friend, hello. Hi. Hi. Are you watching the sheepies? Yes, are you watching the sheep? Oh, you're a good dog. Yes, you are. Are you the sheep guarder? Do you like my... He likes my microphone. It's so cute. Well, already the day is getting off to an amazing start. We had bumped into a dog. I don't think it's lost. I think it's guarding the sheep. Doing a good job. Yes, you're doing a good job. So, I don't think there is any squirrels in this vicinity, but I have, in fact, made a dog friend who is now accompanying me back to the gate. I hope he does live here, otherwise I will have to sort that out. Am I being herded right now? Am I? Are you herding me? I'm sorry. Are you herding me? Are you herding me? This is why I love dogs. I've just met him. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. He's a bit dirty, or she, I don't want to check. And also it'd be kind of rude if I tried to, feel the dog's bits when I've just met her or him. I'll not fondle you just yet. I know you're gorgeous, but this is why I love dogs, because I've never met this dog in my life and we're now best friends. The dog is still with me. I don't know why the dog is still with me. Yes, I know. Is he trying to tell me something? What do I do? I'm sure he lives here because he is a sheepdog and there are sheep. I just said go home and he started walking the other direction. Go on, go home. Go home. Go home. Go on, go home. Go home, good boy. Bye. Would you look at that? I knew how to work the sheepdog. I just guessed its control. I just guessed it would be go home and it worked. If you ever meet a random sheepdog, tell it to go home and apparently it will go home. It's just a guess. A lucky guess. Okay, I am officially the deer whisperer, right? You won't be able to see because it's in the very distance, but there is a deer. Oh, I've just seen a squirrel. My god, this is so much fun. I'm like having a much better time than last time. So I'm trying to figure out how to get in this field behind me because I swear to god, I just saw a squirrel run up a tree. And there is a house there and they've probably got squirrel feeders, so that's probably where they are. But I don't know if I'm allowed to go in there, so I might have to trespass. Also, there's a woman in the distance behind me and she can totally see me talking to this camera. But I'm still doing it. There is a squirrel ahead of me, but it doesn't look like a red one. It looks like a grey one. They're bad for the red ones, but it's a squirrel. Hi. Well, the squirrel's hid, but it was definitely a squirrel, but it's hiding in the tree. Pretty sure it's a grey one though. Apparently red ones live around here, but hopefully they don't kill the red ones. But I love all squirrels and animals. Vegan. I spoke to a lady who was in her garden and she tells me that they have a lot of greys around here now, so there's not many reds, so we might not be able to find any reds here because apparently there's a lot of greys, which sadly means the reds, they die. But we found a squirrel. I'm not racist against the grey squirrels. I don't care what colour they are, they're squirrels. We will keep on trying. I will not give up yet. I managed to survive 3 hours being lost in the forest. So you see, because we're in the middle of a pandemic, the wildlife is a lot more out and about, shall we say? So there might be a chance I spot something. It's kind of exciting, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of wish we would stay in lockdown for a bit longer, unpopular opinion. My deer spotting skills have come in again. In the distance there is a deer. You probably won't be able to see it on this camera. I really just tried to spot deer because apparently I'm a hot spot for deer. It makes me so happy when I spot a deer. I feel like Snow White. It's over there. I wonder if anyone's ever like managed to get a deer to come up to them and eat out of the hand, because I would like to fulfill that job. Thinking about it, it's like, is this person going to kill me or eat me? I'm like, no, I just want to love you and cuddle you and give you treats. What's crazy is there's an adult deer over there and there's a baby deer over the other side. This is insane. It's a hot spot for deer. Maybe I can get the little baby to come eat some nuts, because I just googled it and they like nuts, and I have the nuts that were supposed to be for squirrels, but I'll share them with the deer. It's gone into the other field now, so hopefully it's not lost. It seemed to be wandering back and forth quite a lot. And obviously I wasn't going to get too near it in case it jumped into a fence, because that happens. I want to like look at them and feed them and snuggle them, not kill them. I suppose I should get back to my mission looking for squirrels now, but I don't think we're going to find any squirrels today, but we saw plenty of deers. We did find one squirrel, but it was a great one. Oh no, I was walking further up to find squirrels and I found the deer again. Does that mean it's not okay? I think it's her, it's running funny. I really hope that the deer is okay. I can't do anything, it ran too quickly. And here, if you ring our animal rescue people in the UK, which are the RSPCA, They won't come unless you're with the deer, and it's like, well, I might be a deer whisperer, but I can't get a deer to keep still for that long. And I don't want to scare it into hurting itself more. I can't find any squirrels, but I've heard of various people, my investigations, animal investigations, that red squirrel come out mainly on the morning, so I might try again in the morning. But for now, it's getting late. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna give my Smokies a wookie. Don't know why I'm saying it like that when there's no dogs around.